Praise the Lord, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Leisha, the Preacha-OK. Wow, it's been a while since I've been live, but life has been so wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Under some of the most sad circumstances, Most High can bring joy. I've witnessed Him and experienced Him pull joy out of pain in my life over and over and over again. As long as I depend on Him and not man, woman, or anyone, government, as long as I don't depend on anything outside of Him and remain in Him, the only independence that matters. I don't rely on dependency of this world or independency of this world, so to speak. I want to be in Him, in Most High. That's where I want to be. That's the safest place. That's what I've concluded. That's my conclusion at this point. To serve Most High, to fear Him in a way of respect, honor, obey His commandments, help women and children to remain safe from bad people. Since age 5, when my parents split up, I've been in helping women and children mode ever since, and it hasn't stopped. And I love it. And today I am proud that I didn't allow life to beat me down so low and bad till I couldn't rise up today in 2025 to continue my lifetime work since age 5, helping women and children be safe from bad people. I was able, guys, to be strong enough only in the Lord now. Only in the Lord could I be strong enough today to help my daughter and my own grandchildren from bad people. And I'm here standing up strong and tall, protecting and providing with what little I have, but it's working. What little I have is just enough for us to be safe in our own little nest in our garden, probably called Eden in Most High. I feel like my 2 daughters and my 8 grandchildren, I feel like we're on Noah's Ark, being shielded and protected in a world of war, storms, and political attacks, and gender wars, and, you know, just racial wars and violations, and a lot of theft and abuse and neglect and violence and divorce, death. In the midst of all this stuff, my children and grandchildren and I are safe as of right now. And I'm so thankful to Most High because so many people, family and friends and neighbors and some everybody from everywhere did all they could to destroy us. But Most High preserved us, saved us. And I'm happy. And I've been reporting out on this channel my story. And now one of my daughters that has survived with me on this journey is reporting out, you know. But thank God for the daughter with the kids, the 8 children that are all safe after all the spiritual and natural attacks that we've endured in the name of legal marriage, in the name of the American dream that blew up in our faces. And now we're in this little nest in a like on a Noah's Ark type thing, depending on the Lord, because no one else cares. They're holding on to their own situation. I am thankful to be alive, to be healthy, and to be with my own womb, my own nest in my own garden. For how long? I don't know. But for right now, we're here. And that's all that matters. We look a little beat up. We look a little messed up. We look a little run down and tired and all that. But we're together and we're feeding each other, feeding off each other, protecting each other, looking out for each other during a time when no one gives a damn. Perilous, perilous times in the last and evil days. Hold on to your family. Hold on to your family. The good people. Make it work. Make it work. Thanks for tuning in. I see Kumar here. I see Lisi. I see Justine. Hi. Thank you for stopping by and commenting. Thank you for clicking like. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Keep up with my channel. I think it's changing. My channel is changing on just how Most High restored me, my family, just how Most High saved us, how we're together. I want to show our daily survival. And we're not just surviving now, guys. We're actually thriving. We actually feel like we somebody now. We're getting our hair cut and nails trimmed and, you know, having good baths and all that. Not that we weren't doing that before, but, I'm just being like dramatic here. But just hang with the pictorial here. And so, we're mopping our floors and we're cleaning our walls and, the windows in our home. And, we're transitioning from winter into spring, summer now, guys. One more week, school is out. We have the whole summer to go to the parks, be in our yard, and just play. I get to play finally with my own people, my own. I have given to the world and given to this world and given to this world till I really have nothing else to give to this world. I really have nothing else to say to this world, really. Now that I have mine here and safe, I just want to enjoy them until I'm gone. There is no amount of money in this world, no amount of men and their, offers, no amount of women and their offers. There's nothing in this world that can compare to my own kids and grandkids. The rest of y'all can just back the hell up and just watch us because it's going to be televised. Hey, it's a new revolution, y'all. A new revolution. And not only did we survive, but we're thriving now and we don't mind being televised. The good, the bad. We here, we're breathing, and we matter. We matter. We matter. And we all mixed up here, over here. Yes, we're native to this land. We the original people. But along the way, we've been mixed with the American system. But it still doesn't take away from our originality, our native blood, our commitment to this land, and our ability to bounce back no matter what happened. People have tried to kill me and my kids, just beat us and leave us for dead. Literally. People have tried to kill me and my kids and leave us for dead. All of us, we've been attacked and violated and, you know, reduced and minimized and isolated and some of everything. And somehow, some way, we tough. We flip out of stuff. We're like, I don't know what we're like over here. We must be star seeds. We must be chosen. We must be preserved some kind of way. We're here after all of that abuse. It makes no sense other than Most High intend this to be. Well, thanks for listening. Once again, click like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, keep up with your girl. And I'm not monetized anywhere on social media. Um, I'm a survivor of divorce twice as a, submissive stay-at-home wife and mom type. And then my daughter, she has 8 children and she was, mimicking her mom, raised that way and end up in the same boat as me, kind of just out here abandoned, neglected by men who didn't appreciate submissive women who follow the Lord. Perfect women? No. Are we perfect? No. We make mistakes like any other women. But we played the part that was supposed to yield the greater results. And we still end up with the short end of the stick to a degree. And I just want to report out on our story so that other women can learn from us and make choices that are best for them. And then I have another daughter who has a totally different experience, but yet we're all three women in the same home, mother and 2 daughters with 8 children, and we have survived. We understand right from wrong. We understand we're supposed to, endure the consequences of our choices, whether good or bad, period. So, like I said, I'm not monetized anywhere on social media. I'm still small potatoes. However, I do have a PayPal as I childproof my home and yard for my family. One of my grandchildren, he's 4. He hasn't been diagnosed with anything, but he is nonverbal. And he's like a super fast kid. I mean, he can hop the fence like it's nothing and end up in, other people's yards and stuff. So I have to have a fencing company come out today to put up maybe like 6 foot um, fencing in the immediate area that they play in. I don't need the entire yard done, but I'm sectioning off a part of my yard just for them where these kids, you know, can't easily escape. I mean, like the one that's two, Jojo, I call him Jojo. That little boy is like, he's like a Mike Tyson at 2. He's a Mike Tyson at 2. Fearless, fearless. And it has the face that matches fearlessness. But I still know how to break him down and make him say, I love you, Grandma. I know how to pull his card. But anyway, so my PayPal is Dr. Leisha the Preacher, just like here on my YouTube. You all be blessed and have a wonderful day. I can't wait to just keep reporting out, how I'm, learning my grandkids. There's like 4 additional ones, you know what I mean, that I didn't really get to know before now. So now I get to learn them, but I got to do it in a way that keeps them safe, you know what I mean? And, I'm trying, guys, I don't work. So I have to like really be in prayer and allow the Lord to move things to get things done. So, God is great and greatly to be praised. Keep us in your prayers as we are all recovering from divorce and, neglect and abandonment and all that kind of stuff. And doing the best we can. We're not beggars. but we're definitely askers. Okay? You all be blessed, and we love you as you love us, and keep up with us.